Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I want to read the 20 signs that tell us that the U.S. economy is going to collapse. Okay, it says, warning, 20 signs the U.S. economy may, so that's may, but it's going to collapse. It's just a matter of time, okay? Warning, 20 signs the U.S. economy may collapse in coming months. February 21st, 2013, by Michael something. Okay, wait. Is the U.S. economy about to experience a major downturn? Unfortunately, there are a whole bunch of signs that economic activities in the United States is really slowing down right now. Okay, wait. In the United States is really slowing. Okay, I'll start over. Is the U.S. economy about to experience a major downturn? Unfortunately, there are a whole bunch of signs that economic activities in the United States is really slowing down right now. Freight values and freight extenders are way down. Commenters' confidence has declined sharply. Major retail chains all over America are closing. Hundreds of stores and the Square threatens to give the American people their first opportunity to experience what actually tastes like. Gas prices are going up rapidly. Carbon insiders are dumping massive amounts of stock, and there are high-profile competitors. The bankrupts in the news almost every single day now. Bank something. Okay, wait. Okay, in many ways, what we are going through right now feels very similar to 2008, before the crash happened. Back then, the warning signs of economic trouble were very obvious, but our politics and mainstream media insist that everything was just fine. And the stock market was very much distant from really. When the stock market did finally catch up with reality, it happened very, very rapidly. Sadly, most people do not appear to have learned any lessons from the crisis of 2008. Americans continue to rock up struggle amounts of debt, and Wall Street is more reckless than ever. As a society, we seem to have continued that 2008 was just a temporary rather than that our entire system was fortunately followed in the end. We will pay a great price for our overconfidence and our weakness. Something, I don't know. But do you understand what they're trying to say? People are not listening. Obama is not listening. He is a joke, okay? Obama is a joke. Saying peace and security, a world without nuclear weapons. Really? Then why are you getting threatened by North Korea to nuke Washington? Explain to me. A world without nuclear weapons? What kind of drugs is he taking? Seriously, is he on something or what? I'm just trying to make a point. He's a big joke. There's no reason for him to be in Israel. But you know what? This is all planned. I'm just trying to make a point. This is all planned and organized. These people don't care. That's what they want. They want to bring America to its knees. That's the only thing that's hindering them from having a world government and a world currency. A cashless society. The United States dollar is stepping in the way. That's why they're doing their very best to crash the dollar in everything. But listen to this. Months ago, months ago, okay? They said, and by the way, the monetary system is already crumbling. You people are being lied to, okay? You guys are not facing a recession. You guys are facing an economic collapse. that is about to just happen. They're not going to fix it, believe me. They're not going to fix it because their job is to bring in a new world order. But I want to say this. What I was reading was the monetary system is crumbling. Or I heard that from someone. But if the economic collapse happens again, they said this is going to destroy the whole world's entire financial system. So believe me, when this collapses, the whole world's going down with it. Because the Federal Reserve is bankrupting the United States by design. Their job is to bring the United States down. The Federal Reserve is a private entity, a private banking system. That's why John F. Kennedy wanted to get rid of it. So they killed him. Whoever stands in the Illuminati, the global elitist way, ends up dead. Because these people are going for blood. These people do not care. They want global domination, control. Global control. Control the whole world. The Rothschilds, you name. They have all the money they want. The Rothschilds are millionaires. They don't care. They want a world government. Like the Rothschilds said, we don't care who controls the currency. No, sorry. The Rothschilds said, we do not care who changes the laws. All that matters is we control the currency. Because if we control the currency, we control the money. If we control the money, we control the food. If we control the food, we control the people. What does that tell you? Global control. They want to control the whole entire world. And that's exactly what they're going to do. So this is what I want to let you guys be aware of. Just so much going on right now. And many people are watching propaganda. That's the New World Order. New World Order propaganda. Listening to the TV. New TV shows. Wow, let's watch a new episode. While the elite are going to bankrupt us, while they're getting ready to crash the economy. Let's watch this new television show. Who cares? Let them bankrupt us. Let us not get any preparations. Let's just pretend nothing's happening. That's how many people are living. They're living in Disneyland right now. They block it out of their mind. They pretend nothing's wrong. But you know, you can ignore reality, but you cannot ignore the consequences of denying that reality. Believe me, when it comes, it's going to hit people right on the head. This is coming. This is a massive economic collapse that's coming. People that I've listened to said that there's coming a massive collapse, an economic collapse. It's going to come suddenly when people are not expecting it. And that's how they're going to get people into the FEMA camps. Believe me, ladies and gentlemen, they're throwing people in the FEMA camps. Because once the economy collapses, they're not getting any more food. Because the euro dollar is going to collapse too. And they're not going to be able to bring the food in. Because you need money, right? Oil, you need money for money. No more money, your money's finished. Your money's gone. So they won't be able to bring the money in. They won't be able to bring the food in, sorry. And what are you going to do? The grocery stores are going to be empty shelves. Nothing. What are you going to do? Oh, we have food for you in the FEMA camps. Go over to the FEMA camps. And many people are going to be desperate, and people are going to do it. Because they're not listening to the warnings that people out there are putting their lives on the lines, making themselves look like fools in other people's eyes. People may think that we're conspiracy theorists, we're conspiracy nuts, whatever. Let them think what they want. This is the reality. People need to study the documents. I study the federal documents. I saw the documents. I saw everything. I read it all out. This is what their plan is. They actually go so far to say that if they don't do certain things, that the dollar would fall, that they would install martial law in everything. And they're saying, anyways, I know what I'm talking about because this is Bible prophecy. And the global elitists, this is what they've been planning for years. They've been at this since day one. I'm telling you, the United States dollar is going to collapse. When that happens, believe me, there's going to be riots, there's going to be uproars, civil unrest, you name it. You name it. I got criticized, okay, from people telling me, because months ago on my Facebook, I've been telling people the United States is going to be nuked. Okay, I told somebody this. I told someone this because he was here in Canada. I told him not to go back to Canada. I told him not to go back to the United. Well, I didn't tell him. I didn't want him to go back. I forget what I told him, but I told him about the Bilderbergs, about everything. Like, he went back because he lives in Connecticut. I told him, the United States is going to be nuked. He's like, dude, listen to what you're saying. And we never heard anything about nukes being. We never heard anything about the United States being threatened by nukes. How did I know? Because I listened to people that know. Okay, God revealed this to many prophets like Dimitri Dunaman, Henry Groover. Who else? A. Allen. You name it. Listen to this. Dimitri Dunaman. This is what he saw. He said that when America thinks that it's in peace, that's when Russia is going to come and attack America, because Russian spies have discovered where America's nuclear facility is. They're going to attack America. So there's going to be the Russians are going to attack, okay? But I want to tell you, he said, one day America will burn. He said Las Vegas will burn because its sins are like Sodom and Gomorrah. New York City will burn because the sins are like Sodom and Gomorrah. San Francisco will burn. You name it. Miami, you name it. But I want to say this. He said, the first attack on America was September 11th. Now, according to Dimitri Dunaman's vision, there's 2 more attacks. The third attack is going to take America completely out. So September 11th was the first attack. There's a second attack coming, and then the third one will totally wipe America out. And then this other guy, Henry Groover, God showed him that the Russians are going to attack the United States. He saw Russian submarines in the American harbor, in the river or the ocean or wherever it is. Russian submarines. They're just going to come out of the water and they're going to fire a missile. Okay? They're going to fire a missile over the city of New York City. He said that he saw the whole entire city of New York disintegrate before his eyes. It was so real. He was wondering, why isn't there any sirens going off? Then he just realized this was just an open vision. He said, Lord, they're not going to know what hit them. This is what's happening, okay? This is what's going to happen. Same thing with A. Allen. He saw the exact same thing. Russians attacking the United States. Russian submarines. Isn't it funny that Russian submarines are in the United States harbor right now? And other people are seeing the same thing. Ships in the American harbor. Ships, ladies and gentlemen. I'm talking about ships. They're going to fire nuclear missiles over the United States from the ships in the sea. And other people saw planes dropping the nukes out of the planes into America, nuclear bombs, and now we have North Korea. Look at that. We have North Korea threatening to nuke Washington. New York City, they're showing videos of Manhattan exploded. And yet I'm crazy. I'm not crazy. That's why I take the prophets of God literally. When God says something, he means what he says. Never forget it. God said what he meant, and he said what he meant. And he meant what he said. God revealed this to people years ago. In these visions, they said when America goes down, the whole world is going down with it. And now they have these deadly weapons. It's called biological weapons. Just by breathing it, it kill everybody. Why do you think the elite have underground bunkers? They're planning stuff. So whoever you are, you want to live in your little Disney world and not believe this is going to happen, go ahead. You're in for a shock. You're in for the surprise of your life. You're going to be caught off guard. And believe me, Americans are asleep right now. Thinking that Iran's not going to attack America, believe me, Iran, they have 7 countries. They have a target. New York City, Washington, Chicago or Colorado, and other countries. There's already rumors going around that there's already suitcase nukes in the United States. Anyways, God's going to destroy America completely. According to the visions, they've turned their back on God. It's full of sin, especially a nation that has been brought up on a Christian foundation. America's known in Los Angeles, pornography and all that stuff. That's where the most pornography is made. And Los Angeles is going to get hit very soon by a 9-10 magnitude earthquake. And I can go on. God is revealing so many things to people, and he's telling people to get out of California and everything. This is it, ladies and gentlemen. So this is all I wanted to let you guys be aware of. So for us that are in Christ, be ready to meet the Lord. Jesus is indeed coming very soon. And this is all I got to say, and God bless you all.